everyone! Oscar season is officially upon us, so I thought what better way to celebrate it than me doing a video on the Oscars ballot. I have no idea. I mean, not that I have no idea. I probably know a big chunk of what the nominees are. But it's just that I totally forgot what most of them, except for Best Picture and probably Best Directing, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I still have that somewhere in my head probably, but the rest I completely forgot who or what got the nominations or whatever. I'm voting for K-pop Demon Hunters to win Best Animated Feature. That's definitely a plus. Okay, but anyway, but I'm not gonna bore you too long with any of I'm not gonna bore you with a long intro. We're just probably gonna jump straight into it. So okay, but first things first, there are some blind spots that I haven't seen, especially and still in Best Picture. I haven't seen all of the Best Picture nominees. I haven't seen Secret Agent, I haven't seen Hamnet, and I haven't finished Frankenstein. So keep that in mind as you watch this video. I mean, film fans out there are going like, what? Hakim hasn't seen Frankenstein or even Hamnet or even like what was that thing, Secret Agent? Like, this is a blasphemy, and this is a blasphemy, and yet he's voting in the Oscars ballot. Talk about a fake film fan. Boo! Sorry guys, I mean, there are a few blind spots, but I'll watch them soon, I promise, okay? If probably before the Oscars next week or probably sometime after, but I'll promise them I'll watch it. Stay tuned on my Letterboxd account or whatever. I'm sorry, okay? Okay, so let's just jump straight into it. Voila! This is the 2026 Oscars ballot. All scores as of January 27th, 2026. This is officially taken directly straight from the Rotten Tomatoes page, if not mistaken. So yeah, okay, let's just jump straight into it then. I'm probably gonna save Best Picture for last because that is the big boy award, right? I'm probably gonna save that probably somewhere at the end. I think we're gonna do other categories first. Oh, you know what? Let's just skip straight to page 2 because I believe you'll love it. Yeah, this is the one. I'm not really familiar with a lot of these nominees from this page specifically. I haven't watched any live action shots, I haven't watched any animated shots, and I haven't watched documentary shots. So I might skip through it, or I'm probably just going to, you know, call out whatever intrigues me or whatever, like probably some stuff that I have seen or probably some stuff that I think I know. But yeah, then again, I haven't watched most of these on this page. I don't even know what was this. A friend of Dorothy, Butcher Stain. Oh, wait, two people exchanging saliva. What the hell? Okay, wait. What? Okay. I'm probably gonna vote for this. Let's go for two people exchanging saliva. My god, okay, anyway. But okay, let's just skim through these categories first, shall we? Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, I can't draw. I wanna draw. Can I not draw? Yeah, can I draw, right? Okay, that's good. Okay, so for best animated short. Yeah, then again, I haven't seen any of this, right? So, what's the grade? What is the girl cried pearls? What is this? Film fans, I'm sorry. Film bros, I'm sorry if I offend any one of you out there because I genuinely don't know like about 100. No, not just about. I'm not gonna even pretend. 100% of these shorts are all something I've never seen before. Okay, never. So I'm sorry that if I don't talk too much about this. So okay, probably, you know what? I'm just gonna go with the girl who cried pearls. That's gonna be my ballot. Okay, and best live action short. Two people exchanging saliva. Not kidding. Although, oh wait, isn't the Singers that short on Netflix that just premiered weeks ago? Wasn't it that? Wasn't it? Oh, okay. It was on Netflix, right? I probably should check it out. I'm just gonna wing this. I'm probably gonna go either at the Singers or saliva. I don't know, sorry. Or saliva. Two choices, okay? Don't say I didn't vote, alright? Okay, best documentary short. Ooh, okay, wait, let me just bring this out there. Oh wait, I can't bring this out, can I? Oh no. Dang it. Wait, okay, it's okay. Best documentary short. All the empty rooms, armed only with a camera, the life and death of Brent were not, children no more, where now, what the heck is this? Have you guys seen any of this? Like, I'm just winging it out here. Have you guys seen any of these documentary shots? I don't watch documentaries, what less documentary short films. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna make it the devil is busy. Okay, now here is something I actually do know. Film editing. Okay, though, not gonna lie, last year's, okay, the nominees here are actually all solid in their editing. Especially, okay, I'm gonna call out F1, Mati Supreme, one battle after another. Sentimental value, I think it's a bit slow paced because of course it's drama. So I wouldn't really call that out on terms of like of the film editing, because I feel like that deserves more of a proper slow paced, slow paced run, because it's about, it's kind of a low-key story. But the rest, however, okay, the rest are actually pretty solid choices. Okay, F1. Sheesh. Mati Supreme has amazing editing. If you guys haven't seen Mati Supreme, do check that out. It's probably also one of my favorite movies of last year. And actually, I just watched it on VOD the other day, so I mean, it's not like I watched it in theaters or anything, but even then, 2 hours and 30 minutes flew by. It flew by. And probably sentimental. I don't know, man. Like, these are all hard choices. So F1, I believe, is the popular choice here, right? Because F1, like, actually that editing, I think, for what was nearly a 2 hour and 40 minute movie, that movie flew by fast. It's kind of like, it's not like Killers of the Flower Moon level fast. Like, it's not god tier editing like Scorsese, like Thelma Schoonmaker editing or anything, but it's just, I think that deserves to be recognized. So I think it's either that, Mati Supreme. Look, one battle after another is solid choice, but I think the more choice would be to either go, I mean, okay, Sinners, however, I think Sinners is solid, but I mean, editing wise, like the whole shifting, I don't know if you can call that editing. I mean, I'm a dum-dum, but I don't know if you can call like the whole shifting IMAX aspect ratio that as, editing as an editing choice. I mean, the I Like to You scene was solid. I mean, I had chills in that IMAX theater when I watched it. But okay, I think maybe Sinners would be okay. I think I'd rank this, okay. On last place is sentimental value for editing. Sentimental value is last. Sinners is sentimental value is last. One battle after another is fourth. Sinners or Mati Supreme. I think I'm probably gonna pick F1. As my top choice, because F1 is actually F1. Now that I think about it more, F1 has some really solid editing. Yeah. So it's either, but yeah, maybe okay. F1 number 1. Shoot, I'm just gonna say Mati Supreme is number 2, Sinners number 3, One Battle After That number 4, and Sentimental Value is number 5. Yeah, okay, so F1 as my film editing choice, guys. I think that's solid. Oh, okay, this one is easy. Easy! This is like giving away. This is literally what repeating 2022 Oscars were, right? It's literally giving away the bag to Avatar. This is a given. I don't even have to say anything anymore. Oh, okay, production design. I'm also not too much of an expert here. I thought Mati Supreme's production design was solid. It really, I mean, like, you can really feel the, the so-called 1950 setting in Mati Supreme. And I thought, okay, maybe, okay, I can't say too much on Frankenstein. Again, I haven't watched like all of it. What if this is a huge blind spot for me, man? Because like Frankenstein, from the first hour or so I've seen, it has amazing production design. Like, come on, what am I talking about? Guillermo del Toro, like hell, like you know GDT movies, right? So basically, it's either, though. Okay, Hamlet. Okay, Hamlet does have. No, I haven't watched Hamlet yet. Again, yeah. Have I said that in the intro? Pull that up. I think I've said it right. So Hamlet. Okay, Hamlet is more like like from what I've seen lah. It's like more of a rural sort of, feeling. So I guess you could probably go for either. Okay, look, I'm probably gonna go for either Mati Supreme or Sinners. Okay, so but I think but because Sinners is also rural. Sinners is like effortless. I mean, production design wise, it's okay. But I think Mati Supreme was the one that's really, like propel, like, easily beats out the chunk of the other categories. So okay, I guess Mati Supreme. Okay, so I guess you said these are solid choices, right? So we have Mati Supreme in production design, visual effects, avatar, F1 in film editing, documentary shot, The Devil is Busy, I don't even know what that is. Live action shot is either the singers or two people exchanging saliva. Hey, look, no weird choices, okay? This is literally, I mean, I'm just speaking out what's funny. Okay, best animated shot is The Girl Who Cried Pearls, I know, okay? So, yeah, these are my choices. Mark them before we go on to the main next page, okay? Alright, so, next one. This is it! The big boy page. Whoa, okay, alright. Cinematography. Okay, we're just gonna go like from back all the way to up. Okay, yeah, I think that's, I think that's solid. Okay, cinematography. Okay, Frankenstein, Mati Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, or Sinners. Sheesh. Look, I'm so out of the Oscars loop. I'm on Twitter, but I kind of see people gushing about how pretty Frankenstein looks, and like, don't get me wrong, all of these noms deserve this point, but it's just that I don't see people talking about Frankenstein too often. I don't see people talking about, like, the cinematography in Sentimental Value or OBAA as compared to like Frankenstein or Sinners or whatever, right? So I guess I'm probably assuming that the most popular choice is Frankenstein, right? I think I'm safe in saying that. But I do think that the cinematography in Sinners also deserves a shout out. Like, Ryan Coogler filming the whole movie in like what, Panaflex 65 cameras or whatever that's called. Like, that is awesome. Okay, like, just because he's technically taking. Oh, okay. Now that I mention it, speaking about camera formats too, OBAA actually also deserves a shout out. OBAA was filmed in VistaVision. Okay, it's okay. But yeah, okay, I mean, probably OBAA does deserve a shout out, but I do think my personal choice might actually be Sinners. Oh, wait, sorry. Wait, where's the drawing thing? It's okay, like, it's either Sinners or Frankenstein. I think Frankenstein is the more popular choice here, but my personal opinion, I'm probably going for Sinners. But I mean, I don't know. Frankenstein might actually take the bag. But so yeah, so I think that's probably an easy choice, right? Now you might be asking, why didn't I choose the cinematography for Mati Supreme? Why did I mention Mati Supreme? Mati Supreme is okay. Mati Supreme, I mean, it's an amazing picture, but there's not much to gush about the cinematography of Marty as compared to the other nominees here. Like, you have, I mean, you would say that's the same thing. I mean, the same thing can be argued about Sentimental Value. Okay, Sentimental Value does have, I guess it's, I mean, I did say it does deserve the, like, the sort of like naturalistic lighting and cinematography or whatever. This is me totally talking about as from the POV of a film Dum Dum. I don't know much about movies, I'm so sorry. But I think Sentimental Value is natural and like it's effortless. It effortlessly looks amazing. Okay. Mati Supreme is also kind of like okay, but I think the way that come on, I cannot forget the name of. Let me just look that up for a moment. Okay, but I mean, Arkapo does a really solid job at capturing, like, wide shots, right? In like such a tight aspect ratio. I mean, we're talking about what, like 2 by, I mean, I don't know, but like that very super wide aspect ratio, and after that like shifts up to the IMAX aspect ratio for like selected sequences. I think that deserves the best shout out. So probably Sinners. I think I'll go for Sinners, but I think Frankenstein is also pretty too. Remind me to watch Frankenstein, okay? Okay, costume design. Okay, I think it's Hamlet, right? I mean, I haven't seen Hamlet, but I think it's... Hamlet is an easy choice. Avatar Fire and Ash got a nom for costume design, really? Really? Cool, okay, cool. Oh, what? Okay, makeup and hairstyling. Frankenstein, Kokuho, Sinners, the Smashing Machine, Ugly. What the heck is the ugly stepsister in Kokuho? What is the ugly stepsister? What? Okay. Okay. I mean, pull up the... Let me pull up the IMDb. Hold on, let me pull up the ugly stepsister. I am actually genuinely intrigued over what it is right now. Satirical black comedy body horror movie using the motif of Cinderella. What? Okay. What? Okay. I don't know this movie. But I think it's probably gonna go to either Frankenstein or Smashing Machine. Okay. Oh, the Smashing Machine. I actually kind of forgot about that movie. The Smashing Machine is alright. I mean, Dwayne Johnson does have this... I mean, does have really some solid prosthetics in that movie. So I'd probably either go... Okay, it's either Frankenstein or Smashing Machine. I think I might go... Though I think I might go for... Frankenstein. I mean... Then again, from what I've seen, Jacob Elordi as the creature is borderline unrecognizable. I think that deserves a shout out. Smashing Machine might be number 2. Sinners, okay, Sinners is alright. In terms of makeup and hairstyling lah. Sinners is alright. Not too much to say about that. Okay. So, and I don't know what ugly stepsister Kokoho is. Next! Sound. Oh, Sirat. I haven't seen Sirat yet. But people have been gushing about that movie's sound design like crazy on Twitter. But I think it's either F101 or OBA. The sound design in F1 is eargasmic. Okay, yeah, I think it's easy. F1. Okay, music original. Easy. Come on, what are we even talking about here? Easy, man, easy. Though I Lied to You. Okay, I Lied to You is a very solid second. Where's ASAP? Where's that ASAP Rocky song in the Highest to Lower soundtrack? Is he not here? Okay. Why, I forgot the name. Pull up. I don't know the song. Original score. Oh, Bugonia score is actually fantastic. Justin Fendrick's score in Bugonia is actually amazing. I watched Bugonia online the other day. I mean, I didn't see it in the theater. God damn it. I wanted to go see it again in the theaters just for that freaking score alone. Bugonia's score is actually kind of cool. But I think it's either... I think Johnny Greenwood's score in OBAA, like that whole sustained 25 minute, like... Tin, 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 you know, that piano motif is kind of cool. But I mean, of course. And to those of you who follows me on Instagram, I mean, I very vividly remember posting an Instagram story about this. Sinners should win best score. Right? That whole... Again, aside from the I Lied to You scene, that whole, you know, Rocky Road to Dublin, you know, that scene, the song when, you know, Michael B. Jordan and Wumi Mosaku's character was meeting up in their home, and it shifts up to that whole IMAX aspect ratio song. I totally forgot what it's called, but that one is also borderline amazing, fantastic score. But I think it might be either... I think yeah. Wait, am I talking about OBA or am I talking about Sinners? Okay, yeah, but easy choice. I think Sinners. OBAA is fantastic. Oh, I'm talking about OBAA. Why am I suddenly jumping over to Michael B. Jordan and Wumi Mosaku? Yeah, but OBAA does have a pretty solid score. Pardon me for the background noise if you hear anything back there. But yeah, I think Johnny Greenwood's opening soundtrack in OBAA was also one of a kind, but I think Sinners deserves the win. Okay. Alright, international feature film. Okay. Again, I haven't seen Secret Agent. I haven't seen Sirat. I haven't seen The Voice of Hinojab. I haven't seen that yet. I have got to see that. That is already in the top of my watch list. But I think it was... To who? I think I rated Sentimental Value on Letterboxd a 9 out of 10, right? I remember rating sentimental value 9. I rated it was just an accident, solid 10 out of 10. I think for me, okay, in terms of this lah, comparing it was just an accident. I mean, let's not talk about scores for a moment, but let's just talk about like, you know, let's just compare between one and the other. I want to compare between it was just an accident and sentimental value. I mean, it was just an accident. Seriously, I think I'm gonna pick this one. I think sentimental value might win because it's nominated in picture, but I think it was just an accident is also deserves a shout out. A very self-contained 100-minute thriller that just doesn't let you go from the first scene all the way up until the end, especially that freaking ending, man. This movie is freaking intense and just bleak. Yeah. Okay, documentary feature is okay, I think. Oh, okay. Easy. Perfect neighbor. Yeah. I haven't seen the other documentary features yet. I think I can't say too much about that, but the perfect neighbor, the use of entirely body cam footage in that documentary was solid. Okay. Yeah. Okay, animated feature. I think this has got to be K-pop Demon Hunters, right? K-pop, yeah. Easy win. Elio was okay, I haven't seen Elio. Or Little Amelie. Zootopia 2 was great. Got a shout out here, but I think it's K-pop. Okay, writing is... Ooh. This has got to be OBAA, right? Train Dreams was nominated for Adapted Screenplay. Okay, Train Dreams was good. Train Dreams was great. But, I mean, in terms of the writing, right? Because OBAA, I thought OBAA was original. Oh, I forgot it was adapted from, OBAA was adapted from Vinland by Vincent. Okay, alright. So I guess okay, this one is probably writing goes to Paul Thomas Anderson. Oh, but yeah, if you guys haven't seen Train Dreams is kind of like a small, it's kind of like an intimate small movie. It's about this farmer who, you know, it's okay. I think Twitter says it best. One of the tweets I saw about the other day was that it's kind of like a biopic of a normal person, and I cannot think of anything else better to say than that. It's on Netflix. Train Dreams is on Netflix. But okay, writing for original screenplay. Okay, this is hard. You have okay. I haven't seen Blue Moon, so Blue Moon is I can't say too much about that. But these are all just picks. I'm not predicting who's gonna win and so forth. But I'm definitely using this ballot to refer to when I'm watching the Oscars next week. But I think yeah. Sheesh. Okay, I think I should probably mention that these are all just picks, guys. These are all just my personal picks. I have no idea who's gonna win. This is not like Oscar predictions or anything. Just my Oscar picks. Okay. So yeah. So okay, it was just an accident. Marty Supreme, Sentimental Value, and Sinners. I don't know, dude. All four of these have very solid writing. Though I think, in terms of like what appeals to the masses, I think what appeals to like, you know, the Oscar people, I think it's either Marty Supreme, Sentimental Value of Sinners. I just have to say that I think Jafar Panahi is gonna get snubbed in this one, right? I think he's because I think that, you know, Oscar movies, okay, for this category, I think they tend to look at, you know, some of the more bigger stuff. And it was just an accident. It was pretty much a contained thriller, but I don't blame that. It's such an amazing picture nonetheless. But I think it's either though one that I think stands out to me is Sinners. I think Sinners is getting a lot of my picks in this one, right? As it is an obvious. Sinners is my favorite movie last year. But Sentimental Value has really solid writing as well. As same goes for Marty Supreme. The Marty Supreme, I mean, okay, Marty Supreme has solid writing, not gonna lie. But in terms of the screenplay, I think, like what I saw was, okay, yeah, I think I'll probably go, okay, I think, sorry Sinners, I think I actually go Sentimental Value for this one. Sentimental Value has actually good script, one that actually for like, I mean, one for what is essentially a small drama sort of thing, the way that it keeps you hooked in between the relationship of, you know, father and his daughter, and you know, and an actress like trying to poke into their lives of this sort of like Norwegian family. like study Nora, what's the character's name, Nora Borg, and also like just how the examination of how art can actually impact you in some way or another, either if it's personal or if it's work stuff or just just how art can really impact you as a whole. I think Sentimental Value does that really well. I think I'm gonna go I think Sentimental Value has my favorite screenplay writing. Not into Sinners. Sinners has also solid writing, but I think Sentimental Value gets this one easy. Best casting. Oh, sheesh. Okay, so I think this one is easy. I think it's either Ubi. I think it's either best casting. So we gotta look from the lens of who. Okay, not really. Okay, I think not like who is the best actor and actress. We're not looking at that because that's saved for the actor and actress category. But best casting, I think it definitely is either. I think yeah, one battle after another. OBAA, you get potential Oscar winners from Leo DiCaprio, you get potential Oscar winners from Tiana Taylor, Chase Infinity especially, yeah. Solid. Snub. Chase Infinity not being in the actress category is a snub. And the fact that they're actually asking her to be a presenter in next week's ceremony is wild. Talk about crazy. But yeah, okay, anyway. Leo DiCaprio, Chase Infinity, Tiana Taylor, Benicio del Toro, that's right, Benicio del Toro, and someone the fifth name I probably forgot. Sean Penn! Sean Penn. I think OBA probably deserves this win. Sinners also, Sinners is, in terms of casting, Sinners is, Ryan Coogler does have Michael B. Jordan as his frequent collaborator, like, for all his movies now. And, Wunmi Mosaku, Lee Jun Lee, Delroy Lindo. Delroy Lindo is also a good shout out. Delroy Lindo, and also Jack O'Connell. I think OBAA deserves it. All these movies have good casting. I can't say too much about casting. I don't really know what are the technicalities of it behind it, but I could say that OBAA probably deserves it. Okay, now we're getting to the last big boy categories. Let's see here. We have actor in a supporting role. Sheesh. We have Benicio del Toro in One Battle After Another, Jacob Elordi in Frankenstein, Delroy Lindo in Sinners, Sean Penn in OBAA, and Stellan Skarsgård in Sentimental Value. Damn. Okay, this hard. Oh, wow. Okay, I think I'm probably just gonna name a few choices that come to my head right now. Benicio was actually kind of great given his limited screen time. I believe it was only like about 20-30 minutes in that whole nearly 3-hour movie, which is wild because I thought like he was the, he was the heart and soul of that movie. Aside from Leo, of course. Benicio del Toro, Delroy Lindo. Delroy Lindo's role was actually solid. Nevertheless, he actually got a nom. All of the major award categories shun him for supporting actor, and yet he raised in the Oscars. And Sean Penn, I think it's either. Sean Penn might actually take the bag. Sean Penn might actually win the Oscar, but for me, my pick is probably Delroy Lindo. I know he's probably not going to win this, but he's my personal favorite. I think Sean Penn or Benicio del Toro is probably going to take the Oscar home, but Delroy, man, talk about a masterclass performance. What's his character's name? Delta Slim. He was, for what was supposed to be for just like, basically what is literally a supporting character in the context of that movie story, aside from Michael B. Jordan and whatever the hell's happening in the bar. I would say because like that he has so much story given to him that he just feels fleshed out more out as a character. I don't want to get too technical here, but yeah, if you haven't seen Sinners, he's basically the he's this blues player who is it again? Miles Ketten's character finds in the train station and brings him to the night where everything ensues. Yeah, he's actually pretty good. But again, Benicio del Toro again, like I said, for given his limited screen time, he actually did a solid job. But I think even then, Sean Penn still outrivals him. Okay. Alright, actress in a supporting role. I have a feeling that Amy Madigan is somehow gonna win this, but that's definitely not, probably not my pick. Elle Fanning, Inga Lily, Amy Madigan, Amy Mosako, Tiana Taylor. Sheesh. Okay, hold on a minute here. Hold on a minute. Okay, we're getting to like the actual tough categories. So please do not mind me. You can skip ahead if I somehow spend too much time dwindling on these categories, because these are all actually solid performances, except for I mean Amy Madigan is okay lah. I don't know why. I don't get. Don't get me wrong, Weapons is a good movie, but I don't know why people are actually raving on the performance as much as I thought people would. Okay, Wumi Mosaku is also great. Tiana Taylor. Okay, I think Tiana Taylor, right? I think for me it's either Tiana Taylor or Inga Lilias from Sentimental Value. Elle Fanning is okay. Elle Fanning is amazing, but don't get me wrong, Elle Fanning is amazing. But again, I think it's also kind of like the same argument I would give for Benicio del Toro. Inga Lilias doesn't really have too much screen time on Value, but given that, then again, some quote by PTA came. I remember some quote by PTA saying that, if you want to see the best CGI, if you want to see the best visual effects in any 2025 movie, check out Inga Lilias' eyebrows in Sentimental Value. And that's funny, but essentially it's true. Then again, I think the same could be said for what I've said about BDT, about Inga. For what is essentially, again, I think I'm repeating myself here, but again, it all comes down to that grief, not grief. It all comes down to that sense of hatred and anger that her character embodies. Same thing as Renata Reinsberg in some, in Actress. I think she basically parallels what Renata did for Nora, in her own character, in Inga's character. And I think I'm probably going to go way wrong on this. I think people are going to, people's most popular choice are going to be either Tiana Taylor or I think it's probably Tiana. I think it's probably Tiana, but I think I probably might pick. I think Tiana might win this, but I think I might pick Inga Lilias. Right, actor in a leading role. Actor. Oh my god. Okay, Timothée Chalamet is incredible in Mati Supreme. Okay. Leo DiCaprio is also amazing. I haven't seen Blue Moon, I haven't seen The Secret Agent, so it's either I can vote on either Mati Supreme, OBAA, and Sinners. From what I've seen, Sinners won, Michael B. Jordan won Best Actor in the SAG Awards last week, right? Was it last week or last 2 weeks? But okay, I think probably in this one. Okay, look, hot take incoming, Hot take incoming. Look, Mati Supreme is also some of the best filmmaking I've seen all year round. Then I don't know why I have a feeling that Timothée Chalamet tried a bit too hard for his role in Marty. Then, he was given this threshold and he went above and beyond, of course. But I think sometimes in just some scenes you can see that he tries a bit too hard to, kind of like. He kind of time and time again, if you see Mati Supreme, it's kind of like he keeps wanting to prove his acting. Not like his acting chops. I don't know what I'm saying. I kind of want to prove. He still want to prove that, like. Hold on, sorry. Sorry again. He kind of want to prove his acting chops a bit too much. He kind of flexes his chops slightly too much on Marty, which I don't blame him. He's trying to campaign hard for the Oscar, right? Go him. But yeah, I guess probably he's great. I'm contradicting myself. He has a great performance, but I think he tried a bit too hard. Yeah, that's all I want to say. So I think it's probably, but then again, that doesn't sell short for me saying that Mati Supreme is an amazing film. He has a great performance, but I'm saying that only in just some scenes, okay? I'm only saying that because, and I think it's also the point because, the whole Mati Supreme is also kind of like a whole giant thriller in its own right. So I get why it's trying to, I also get why Chalamet is probably trying a bit too hard. But, then again, he could have, toned down on the performance a little. So it's either Leo DiCaprio or Michael B. Jordan. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go for the popular choice in Michael B. Jordan and Sinners. I mean, I have no comments against this. Actually, MBJ. And actually, Michael B. Jordan, the fact that he plays two people, okay? He plays, why am I forgetting character names here all of a sudden? Yeah, I mean, the fact that he plays twins in Sinners is enough for him to get to bag that role. Oh, actress, okay, this is easy. I think she's probably not gonna win this, but I think my easy pick is Rose Byrne in Legs. Okay, yeah, this one is, okay, you probably might be wondering what is if I had Legs, I kick you. Okay, Legs is also kind of like Mati Supreme in a way that Mati Supreme is for ping pong. What? No, it's Mati. If Mati Supreme was a ping pong thriller, if I had Legs, I'd kick you is a motherhood thriller. That's the easiest for me. That's the easiest way for me to describe this movie. Easy, yeah. So I think okay, Renate. Okay, I haven't seen Cat High. I haven't seen Song Sang Blue. I haven't seen. Okay, wait. Though Renate Reinsve also might probably have a solid chance of winning this. Emma Stone is also good. I haven't seen Hamnet. I can't say too much of Jessie Buckley's performance, but I think Jessie Buckley might actually take the Oscar home, right? People have been saying Jessie's performance in Hamlet is also like soul crushing. Though I mean I can't say too much on that. But yeah, I mean I'm happy for Jessie if she actually takes the Oscar home too. But my personal pick is Rose Byrne. Directing, okay, I mean what are we even talking here, man? It's PTA. One battle after another. I mean, say what you want about OBA. You might have, I mean, I said it myself, Sinners is my favorite movie of last year, but I think OBA has some solid directing. PTA is probably gonna back that one. Okay, the last big boy category. Best freaking picture. Woo, okay, yes, I have seen Bugonia, I have seen F1, I haven't watched all of Frankenstein, I haven't seen Hamlet, I have seen Marty, I have seen OBA, I haven't seen Secret Agent, I have seen Sentimental Value, I have seen Sinners, and I have seen Train Dreams. Okay. Oh, what is this? Sorry. Doop. There you go. Okay, yeah. So, okay. Okay. I think I'm not probably gonna bore you with too long reviews for each one. I'm probably gonna rank it based on how I like it, and then we'll probably see what my number one pick is from there. Okay, because look, I think you know what, let's just come down to ones I haven't seen. I haven't seen Secret Agent, I haven't seen Hamlet, I can't count Frankenstein as well, so that's 3 immediately in the bottom of my pick list. F1 is also okay, look. People have been dunking on F1 as the best picture nominee, right? But I mean, you know, given the performance of the Oscars recently, I mean it's not too bad to have like a big blockbuster in the best picture ballot every once in a while. So I guess F1 is a pretty okay choice. I mean, hot take, but partially hot take. But yeah, I think F1 is also probably a safe choice for them. But yeah, they could have went with it was just an accident. They very much could have went with that. That and you know, and yeah, Jafar Panahi. It was just an accident. Could probably have landed the best picture nom, and Jafar Panahi could have also landed the directing nomination here, which was I think it's a snub. So yeah, but I mean F1 is a relatively safer choice. So I could see why they went with that. But then again, out of all this, I mean, I'm not saying that I prefer prestige. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't prefer blockbuster films to win Best Picture. Of course not. I freaking loved F1. F1 is actually a crowd pleaser. But among all this, I'd say it's immediately also at the bottom list. So yeah, I think next is probably the okay. You know what? Okay, from all this, I think I'm just probably gonna list out my remaining favorites. So it's either Mati Supreme, OBAA, Sinners. Okay, so it's those 3. I don't see. Okay, honestly, as much as I like Sentimental Value, I probably don't see the winning picture, which is fine. But okay, I think it's either Mati Supreme. I think it's either Mati, OBAA, or Sinners. Of course, my pick goes to Sinners, but I mean, then again, I think OBAA is probably. I mean, just look at how many awards it's been sweeping up recently. But yeah, I mean, okay, I think this one, OBAA might win, and I'm very happy with that. But yeah, my personal pick is Sinners. Okay, So that's it, I guess. So there you have it. Okay, let's go back down again. Cinematography, Sinners. Costume design, Hamnet. Makeup and hairstyling, Frankenstein. Sound is F1. Music, original song goes to Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters. Original score goes to Sinners. International feature film, It Was Just an Accident. Perfect Neighbor as documentary feature, K-pop Demon Hunters. PTA as One Battle After Another. Writing, so going to sentimental value. Best casting goes to OPAA. Actor in a supporting role, Daryl Lindo. Actress Inga Lilias. Actor Michael B. Jordan. Actress in a leading role, Rose Byrne. Directing goes to PTA. And Best Picture goes to Sinners. These are my picks. Okay, these are my picks. These are my personal picks. But I think, like I said, I'm very much also predicting that other things are also going to win this, especially Best Picture. I very much think OBAA is going to be the Best Picture winner next week. But these are solely my picks, okay? These are just my personal favorites from all these, movies in the list. But yeah, if other movies just so happen, if something were to go against my list, I'd be totally happy with that too. So I think that's it for my Oscar ballot vote. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that was a pretty fun thing to do. Can't believe it was for like 30-40 minutes here, right? But yeah, I'm definitely going to be watching part of the Oscars next week. I don't care if I have class or not. I'm going to be watching the Oscars live, and yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a good one. Also, be sure to check out, if you have time, check out some of the movies I've recommended. It's all bangers. Okay, alright, thank you so much. Thank you everyone. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Adios, Hakimos. Oh my god.